Okay, I see this far too much, especially on like Say Yes to the Dress. If you see some
Yes, equate it to a fake reality TV show. That's a great idea, Alex. You're so smart.
one you love or someone you're supposed to be
Don't do an anecdote from your life, because I'm sure there are people in your life that are well against you at this moment, and ex-friends.
supporting, come out.
I'm a dream, I'm a scene, I'm the whole damn thing, I'm a team. I'm the top, on the throne, and I run this thing on my own. I'm a lover, I'm a fighter, all up on this beat, nothing tighter. Going far, I'm going large. You can't supersize me, I'm in charge. I'm the queen, I'm the queen. 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 Bow down, I'm the queen. Take your clothes off, baby, let me see that. I'm the first in line, I'm a pre that.
Well, hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So today I want to do something a little different. It still relates to Alexandra Rodriguez. As some of you might already know, she didn't really post a vlog today. She posted a podcast. So we're going to take a look at just a small portion of that, because I don't care about whatever she was talking about. The only thing I'm going to show you is, because it's titled, My Sister-in-Law is Ruining My Wedding, I wanted to hear what she had to say about this. Now, she's not talking about her sister-in-law, which I thought she was at first, which is why I clicked on it. She's talking about a call-in because her hot goss. Does anybody want her hot goss? Not me, but, which is why I was going to flat out skip it. But I figured, well, let's look at the section that made her title her whole video, because it's usually like the most important part. But before I get to that, when I was getting dressed this morning, I was listening to, Charlie Gold. So this is 14 hours ago that Charlie posted this. She did Members First. So this is more of not just a live. I know I do lives occasionally, but I hate sitting through lives, guys, especially when, it's all, oh, hi, oh, hi, oh, hi, hi. But, this is actually a video. Now, what got me thinking about Alexandra is that Amberlynn Reid, some of you know her, like some of you follow gorlworld in general. I used to do reaction videos to her when she was going through her weight loss surgery saga. But I still keep track of what she's doing, but I don't watch her videos and I don't watch her lives because there's not enough hours in the day. So whoever, for those of you who don't know, she has been in this sort of war with her Aunt Tammy. Okay, so Tammy, calls her out on her BS, which Amberlynn can't stand when people do that. So to clap back to her aunt, she basically said that her aunt is a PDF supporter. Okay, and the reason why I bring this up right now is because isn't this odd timing, claiming her aunt is doing this when Alexandra Rodriguez just went to this now, or it just happened to Alexandra Rodriguez just did this to herself, right? I say that because I started watching Alexandra Rodriguez, aka Learning to Be Fearless, because Amberlynn Reid copied her so hard. So Charlie is not making this connection. I don't think Charlie knows who Alexandra Rodriguez is. She blames Keemstar. We'll watch it. It's just a segment of her video. But I think she got this idea in her head about PDF supporter because of the whole Alexandra Rodriguez thing. Okay, talk me out of it. So let's start our video reaction by watching just a small part of Charlie Gold's video. Why not? Okay, so here's Charlie Gold. I've always loved her makeup. She is just an artist when it comes to her face. So, let's see. We're going to start this a little bit before she really gets into it.
Hurt, huh?
And you know what? It's hard for me to even speak about these things because of like what I found out. Because like the most serious thing for me is Jordy is actively having a PDF apologist on his live stream, and he's supporting.
But yeah, you supported Alexandra Rodriguez for all these years, and the thing about her PDF, Dad, really came out in earnest years ago.
That.
Wait, Jordy is supporting something Amberlynn herself just found out about? Is she under the impression Jordy has been speaking to her cousin? Of course not. Amberlynn is intentionally being misleading in a way to paint Jordy as a PDF apologist.
Which it seems like on YouTube, that's the worst accusation ever. Which it is. It's really serious. You just don't throw that around lightly, okay? Which is why until Alex copped to it herself in that video, I was not touching it because I didn't have time to do my own research. But once she admitted it was fair game, and it's on. It's on, baby, like Donkey Kong. No, but I don't know what she's talking about. I guess she's getting information from Aunt Tammy's daughter, her cousin. So she's assuming that Jordy knew about this, which is, I mean, Jordy's mind must be blown, but.
So fucking serious. Stuff I never even knew about. And I want to make it very well known that how I found this stuff out is from her daughter. So I want to make that very well known that he is speaking to someone who stayed married to a PDF. Someone who...
So did she bring the receipts, though? Did she Google him? Because let me tell you, if you have a PDF and, know of a PDF, there's even like you can see in your neighborhood how many PDFs there are. Did she do any of this? Does she know his name? Could she find out his name? Does she have the, because it's public, right? It's public if you're on the list. Is he on the SO list?
Children. And you know what?
Look at her fucking face in this. Do we just want to, she's so, like she's really got something here. I think this is the main reason why she is now taking a break from YouTube, because the backlash has to be deafening.
Aunt did. She forced these little kids to say that they were lying.
And she knows this how? Because if that were true and it got out, like, first of all, her cousin should have testified in court, and Aunt Tammy would be behind bars too, or be on the list.
So, Auntie, take that and fuck yourself.
How about if this is true? Fuck all of them. Amberlynn went live with excitement to share tea she just found out.
Yeah.
The tea in
That's disgusting.
question is CSA.
What's bad, girly pop?
So when I talked about Alexandra Rodriguez, I was not happy. This was not a joyous moment. It wasn't a gotcha. It's something very, very serious.
Oh my God, I found out some stuff about my aunt today that has, or it was yesterday, that genuinely just has me like
even her voice is grating on me now.
Spill the tea. She has no issue spilling it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely spill the tea. Why I'm laughing? I shouldn't be laughing.
It's like tea, somebody dating Justin Bieber or something like that. This is not tea.
It's really not funny. It's not at all.
Why would sharing this bring anyone joy, especially someone who has been through that themselves? As I mentioned the other day on social media, Amberlyn
Tommy,
hasn't
so
really been
disgusting.
redeemable for some time. This 11-minute live stream solidified that, and no amount of social media break is going to change the fact that she sat on her platform and tried to use CSA as a gotcha. It's disgusting how much of a trend that has become in this corner of the internet.
Yeah, I will tell you, that is disturbing. This is real. This is a real thing that ruins lives, multiple lives.
That's what I gotta say. And that's what I found out. The funny stuff that I was laughing about maybe 5 minutes prior, you know what? I'm not even gonna speak about that because the Beanie Baby shit, all of that shit is just so unhinged that I'm not even gonna speak about it. I think maybe we should just speak about the serious shit. And Jordy, if you want to support that, have fun because karma will find you. And this is stuff that I never knew.
Oh, did karma find Amberlyn?
She never knew, but somehow Jordy did. From my knowledge, the only PDF apologist Jordy has ever displayed on...
You know what she might be saying that for? Not to say that Jordy knew, but to say that if he entertains Aunt Tammy on his lives anymore, then he will be the apologist. I think that's what she's trying to do here. I don't think Charlie has it right.
His platform is Amberlyn Reed herself. Did you seriously just excuse pedophilia and compare it to how people might feel about you being a lesbian? It is completely different. There is nothing wrong with being gay. Being a
No. And most gay people, or let's turn it this way. Heterosexual people, ABU kids too, okay? That doesn't mean anything.
However, there is no excuse. It's not normal or right, and we should not just accept it. Amberlyn Reed's response. It's not something I want to accept, per se, but I know how it feels to be judged. You can't help how you feel, right? I'd just rather not deal with any of it.
Ew.
Philia is not a matter of you can't help how you feel. Amberlyn Reed's response? Actually, it is. It's a sickness, just like cancer or...
Oh, I don't... Oh. Woo! Woo! That is... Yes, you can... Oh my God. That is...
Depression.
I'm just stunned. Don't remember seeing this part. I think I was busy and getting ready.
Obesity. It's a sickness. You cannot control sickness. You can get help, but that only goes so far.
Then it needs to be chemical castration. I'm all for it.
The fuck? What?
Philia is not like cancer or depression or obesity. It is not like that. You're talking some shit because they are not comparable. Look into it. As a fucking victim, I know, and it's not like that. It's evil and wrong and should not be treated with sympathy.
No.
Amberlyn Reed's response? First of all, don't play victim with someone who has been there, done that. Thank you. Secondly, your opinion is your opinion, and...
You know, I'm listening to this and I'm thinking, I know she's not doing lives anymore, but I think I would super chat to find out if she still supports Alexandra Rodriguez. Yeah, I would ask.
Mine is mine. Get over it.
This is stuff that I never knew. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I know now.
Yes, so she can rush on her platform only for it to backfire. The intention of this live stream was louder than the alleged information she was sharing. Imagine that.
Tammy, you say that you want nothing to do with me? Because I treat my mom so bad, even though I don't. The way that you treat your own mother is unhinged.
Well, then why did Aunt Tammy not get written out of the will?
The grandmother that's probably saying whatever it takes to save her own ass? I guess sitting in silence while rocking back and forth makes a bit of sense if you're just finding out how messy your grandmother really is in front of
Well, her grandmother, is the sort of mastermind in this whole family sitch.
thousands of strangers online.
You don't treat my sister well, and I just want you to know that I'm very aware of it, and so is she.
It's unfair to me that you're believing like gossip. It's sad because it makes me not even want to have a relationship with my grandma because
Well, I don't think your grandmother really wants a relationship with you, if we're being honest.
When I
She
go over
doesn't want to have a relationship with you, so don't worry about that at all.
back to grandma, I'm actually taken aback right now because when I'm around her, we laugh like, oh my God, I can't even, like, it hurts our ribs.
They're laughing at you, not with you, Alex. Amber.
We laugh so much. That was
Are
like,
you going to
It's too many A names. Alex, Amber, Anna.
tell me that you guys have never gotten an argument while you've been about the way that you talk to my sister?
On my birthday, we got into an argument. We did. But
we also got into it about having my sister give you your shots too, right?
So I started crying.
Her mom was a needle user in her past.
And my mom was like explaining how she's totally
triggering.
fine with it and stuff. And it started to make me feel guilty, where I was like, is my mom actually like just saying she's not triggered? But no, she's not triggered because she wants to take...
You made her be like that, Amber. You made her feel like she can't tell you no. This is the family we come from.
Right. It's because her mother deserves everything. Her mom is the, perpetuator. So we have grandma, mom, and now Amber. We have a line of God only knows what. So Aunt Tammy blamed the Reed family. I blame the whatever her last name is.
My mom and I went to her lawyers, had her trust changed. Totally different scenario. And she wanted to die having my sister think that she's getting that house. And when that trust is read, boy, would your mom's head would have fucking turned.
The way that you gaslight me and you make me feel this small that I'm sitting there rocking back.
So gaslighting, again, let's correct the record. Gaslighting is when somebody says, I feel terrible. I feel bad about this. And then somebody replies, no, you don't. Or that never happened. She's not gaslighting you. You're gaslighting you, and you're gaslighting your audience.
And forth like a fucking loser. Like, I literally am so embarrassed to go back to that live stream.
Of course she is. It didn't go as planned. Not even close.
Maybe me and Amber need to get on a live and compare receipts and stories and see how that goes. Yeah.
Let's do it. Get the fuck on my live, Tammy. Get the fuck on my live.
Yeah, it's right. Go ahead. And then you'll shrivel up.
We can do this. Square up. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. So I think I'm going to take a break and come back maybe October. So it is going to be over a month. And
I wish. Raise your hand if you can take a month off without pay.
I think that's what's good for me.
Amberlynn Reed was not ready for a damn thing.
But you trigger me so hard that I shut down. My mom watched that and she said, Amberlynn, you're not even acting like yourself.
Being
I beg to disagree.
confronted with the truth, while not having an angle to lie, manipulate, or gaslight her way out of what Tammy was saying, is why Amberlynn shut down.
Because you are an abuser yourself. You have manipulated me since the minute I met you when I was 17. So for you to lie to people and say that we met when I was 14, which my mom...
The woman who spent most of her childhood high or in jail.
My grandma.
The matriarch that clearly paved the way for this shit show of a family.
Well, so here's the other thing that I could never understand. And yes, she's talking about the grandmother paving the shit show, which I'm sure I agree with Charlie 100%. But the first thing, because I watch a lot of body cams and you see these terrible parents, the first thing that they do is try to get a relative to take the child. How come Grandma never stepped in? How come Aunt Tammy never stepped in? You gotta wonder, especially Grandma. What went on there?
Your daughter?
Even if they're out of state, they can pull you out of state.
Who takes after her mother and wants to burn it all down? Bring her on next.
Said never happens.
Out of everything Tammy shared, That's the event that didn't happen? One of the most insignificant things? Got it.
I sat there in that live stream and you were gaslighting me so hard about some spaghetti
She claims not to have any memories when she was 14. I don't know. Is that even possible?
story from when I was 14 that I almost started to believe it myself.
I mean, what's so chaotic and tragic happened when she was 14? Did she get SA'd? No. She got supposedly, and she was back with her parents then, yanked with her parents to go to foster care. I mean, that happens to, unfortunately, a lot of kids. And, not many of them say, oh, and I can't remember when I was 14 years old. Like,
so you and Jordy can go frolic in the daisies together. Jordy, I take that back. We're never going to frolic together because I will not stand for a PDF apologist.
That's not
so Alexandra Rodriguez is now unsubbed.
true, though. Amberlynn has been surrounded by PDF apologists for months. The local life community she has been proudly engaging with has a few. They start at the top. I remember watching some of the backlash play out on the podcast. I remember all the excuses Keemstar was making, all in an effort to not fire Michael, also known as Kid Behind the Camera.
We're going to skip over this part because it's not important and it's really just disturbing to me.
And someone who forces little children to say that they lied about it. No wonder why when I share my story about what happened to me when I was 7, you sit there and call me a liar. You are sick. Period.
Okay. What happened to her when she was 7? Did I miss something? Did somebody sexually harass her, I thought?
Amberlynn Reid has a history of lying about serious topics.
Well, she also blamed that she was born addicted to drugs, which, again, would have gotten her removed from her mom, like, in a minute, because they test children, or they can tell.
That is not speculation. That is not an opinion. That is a fact.
And that's how I feel about it. You thought you ate. Actually, no, I didn't, but I did just eat Chick-fil-A.
Amberlynn thought she ate that, especially with this moment here.
So, Auntie, take that and fuck yourself. Their chicken wrap slaps. Like, genuinely slaps. It's just like the things that I found out today, and for anyone to sit there and support someone who literally forced little children.
So, again, let's just say that it happened. Why didn't then Aunt Tammy's daughter, Amber's cousin, go to the police and testify against her mom if she knew that? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what happened between Tammy and her daughter. I don't really care, but
to lie and say that, and for her to stay married to this man, genuinely, like, that hurt me so bad to hear it. And I was like,
did it hurt Amberlynn or excite her?
You're not making sense. How am I not making sense? What? You don't have proof of something like that, Cass. That's really gross to say.
What? You know, if they were to bring Aunt Tammy to court, you know, and had her daughter testify, which that actually is proof, but that's in front of a court of law sworn under oath.
I agree. What actual proof can be presented for this alleged CSA outside of a police report? Unfortunately,
well, police reports aren't proof either, but like I said, her daughter should have testified under oath. That's proof.
Majority go unreported as it is.
And give names and exactly what the aunt said around the time period, when it happened. So, again, this is a mama goob thing. I'm just making sure that we're all thinking about this the right way. I don't know. I can't help it, guys.
Personally, I don't need...
I'm sorry to be like one of the only adults in the room.
Proof. I would like a response from Tammy that is longer than 41 seconds. Amberlynn Reid is a known liar. There's no debating that. Tammy is claiming to be seeking legal action due to Amberlynn's claims. Fair. Where I find an issue is the wall of text I'm used to.
Oh, by the way, the legal action is never going to happen. Tammy doesn't have that kind of money. Okay? You know, we all talk, oh, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. No, you're not. Come on.
To seeing from Tammy on her community
For fucking internet drama. Okay.
tab, yet I haven't seen one denying these claims. As of the recording of this video, Tammy has close to 6,000 subscribers on her channel. Her platform is growing.
Wow. 6,000. Damn. I have like just under 6,500. Why do I do this, guys? I don't know. But I'm having fun, so here we go.
Accusation as serious as this?
Well, this isn't fun. This is infuriating. Oh.
Make a statement without Jody.
And then, like, the fact that no one's, like, my aunt can, like, spew off the most random unhinged shit, and people are, like, just believing it.
Your aunt should have called you out on you being a PDF, potentially. Remember that with their little friend there, Lily? Or Libby? Libby.
And no one's saying proof or anything.
Outside of the spaghetti story, Amber Lynn hasn't been denying any of what Tammy mentioned. Even down to blackmailing Tammy while she was in an abusive marriage. Amber Lynn tried to rewrite history more than once, then finally settled with simply trying to downplay her behavior.
What does her marriage have to do with Amber? She's probably talking about the fact that she cheated on her husband for a long
There's her poor, precious cat. I'm so sorry, Romeo. I'm so sorry you were dragged into this situation. It's not fair.
time, and I thought it was wrong. And like I said, I was early 20s. This was like, maybe I was 22. I might have been 22. And I just didn't agree with it. So.
No matter how many times she outright just lied to me, she tried blackmailing me.
Boy, is that shirt ever tight on her. Like, I know she's had that for years. She's almost popping out of that shirt.
I mean, the things she has done is incredible, but I still...
I'm trying to think of what I blackmailed her on, because that's not true.
So we're in the process of that. And that very next day is when Amber tried to blackmail me, and she said things like,
Mary.
that it was to try to get my sister to come live with me again, because I would not let her back in my home. She said, I wonder what your husband would think if she knew you were doing what you were doing with the karaoke guy. And that's how...
Oh no! 22-year-old Amber Lynn didn't like seeing her mom homeless. So she blackmailed and said...
Well, yeah, you didn't even send her a letter while she was in prison, so...
Oh, I wonder what your husband would do. Like, that's really sad. Wow. This could...
All right, so we're going to leave this here with the Amber Lynn Reid. I just wanted to discuss it because I really would love for somebody to ask her if she now supports, or if she had, when it first came out, like in the middle of July, toward the end of July, if she still supported Alexandra Rodriguez or Learning to Be Fearless. Okay, so now back to Alex, our favoritist podcaster. I wouldn't listen to her podcast if I was being tortured with it. Okay? I would find a way to disassociate. But since this is called My Sister-in-Law is Ruining My Wedding, I just want to hear the awesome advice Alex has to give this poor lady. It's about 10 minutes.
Up there, but we're certainly on a train, aren't we? So, anyway, keep me posted, girl. We're going to hop into the next one, titled Sister-in-Law Drama. Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear what she's got to say.
Hi, Alex. I'm so excited that you started a podcast. I'm a huge
Look at her crispy DC.
fan. I've been watching your videos since.
Anybody who listens to her is not a... No, you're not a sane person. You're not a smart person. I'm sorry. Or who asks her questions. That's like asking a drug addict questions.
2014, and I'm just...
It never ceases to amaze me that some of you guys have been here for over a decade. Like back when I was in my mom's attic bedroom in 2011, putting out videos, like crazy. 2014, thank you for being here so long. I love you and appreciate you.
Have been there along the whole way. I'll be short and straight to the point. I'm getting married in a month, and
Congrats.
I have recently come across some drama with my soon-to-be sister-in-law.
Thanks.
She does have a different cultural background than me, so like my fiance and I are going to be joining into a blended family.
Good.
And I'd love to hear your perspective on that with Yar. Anyways, that being said, essentially, my sister-in-law, we don't always see eye to eye on everything. She is very, very controlling and seems to think that this wedding is less about me and more about her little brother getting married.
God.
It's been a challenge along the way, but most recently it came to...
Yeah, who died and said a wedding is all about the bride? Like, I never got that mentality, ever. I never did, even when I was getting married.
Probably the worst it's ever been when I showed her a photo of my bridal makeup trial, and she told me she didn't like it. And that like really
I did my own makeup.
hurt my feelings.
Oh,
90s.
why do people do this? Why do people do this? Listen, and just listen.
Well, I have people in my family that do this. They do this in my family every single day. The most excited thing. Yeah. But you move on with it. You understand what this person is. You tell them things at your own risk, and you can't expect anything more.
Listen, especially if this is who you are. If someone, okay, I see this far too much, especially on like Say Yes to the Dress. If you see someone,
Yes, equate it to a fake reality TV show. That's a great idea, Alex. You're so smart.
someone you love or someone you're supposed to be supporting.
Don't do an anecdote from your life, because I'm sure there are people in your life that are well against you at this moment, and ex-friends.
Come out in a wedding dress and you can tell that they love it and they are happy and they are glowing. You better be supportive.
Why? Who died and said you have to? That's ridiculous. And a lot of times, a bride really needs somebody to be critical because, sometimes we're not the best judges ourselves for things that relate to what we do. I always ask people's opinion and listen to their advice. You don't have to take it, but you can listen to it. Hopefully, I would say, well, what about this dress don't you like? Call them out for it. Make them tell you. Maybe it's like, well, it's cinching in the butt. Or if it were pants, it's grabbing your crotch. Yeah, you need more people to tell you things like that, Alex. So you defending this is off the mark.
You better be supportive. Or if someone sends you, like,
she reminds me of that meme with the cat and the woman.
Your future sister-in-law sends you her wedding trial makeup, you better say you love it. Say you love it. And if you...
No. So that's really bad advice. What if the makeup trial, and listen, who are we talking about? The one who doesn't blend out her blush. Okay? Somebody needs to tell you, like and the makeup trial's a perfect time because you can switch it up, get a different makeup person, get a second trial.
Don't love it, you can gently express, like, you look so beautiful, girl. What do you think about it?
No, don't blow smoke up my ass. There's not enough time during the day. I hate the shit sandwich. You know what the shit sandwich is? It's a compliment, the bad thing, and then another compliment.
What are your thoughts? Like, let's do that first, so we don't, like, diminish their spirit. And I know there's probably people like, oh, but be honest. Be honest.
Yeah.
Listen.
You wouldn't know honest if it came up and slap your face.
Unless they specifically ask, like, please be brutally honest with me. And if they are happy and, like, feeling themselves, you better be nice. Be nice.
No, be nice. You're not helpful when you're nice. But what does she fucking know? She's an idiot. Is this how she's probably, this is probably how she's going to raise her child. Everything. Yay! You have to be able to be critical to kids. So.
Oh, that drives me.
I mean, not mean, but
I will. I'll watch Say Yes to the Dress. I haven't watched in a while, but long ago. And someone will just come out.
I actually love Say Yes to the Dress. It got me, looking up wedding dresses. And if anybody looked at my computer, they'd think I was wacko.
Like glowing. And you can just tell they feel so confident and amazing. And then they're like, I don't like it.
I seriously think they make people do that. See, again, she thinks reality shows are real and not scripted.
No one asked you. No one asked you, Patricia. Okay? Damn. She's glowing. And then you just see the person get deflated and it's like, oh, it hurts my heart.
Just because
you would only get deflated if you kind of somewhere in your heart knew that that wasn't the dress for you.
her looks might be different doesn't mean that mine isn't good or nice.
Right.
And just made me feel super insecure. Ugh. And now basically we're not on like great basis.
Of course.
And things are just super awkward. It's just really unfortunate. And I don't want to carry this energy into my wedding day. I'm at this
Yes, it's all about you.
point now where, I've known her long enough that I'm like, we don't have to be friends, but at the end of the day, we are still going to be sisters. And I don't know. I'd love to hear how you'd approach that, your best advice.
So how I would approach that is I would keep her at arm's length. Don't ask her questions that you know she's going to be an ass about. That's how I would say it.
Any last minute wedding suggestions? I know you were a COVID bride, but, leaving into a month left into my wedding and I'm really starting to get anxious and panic. But yeah, anyways, I'd just love to hear your thoughts and feelings. And yeah, love you guys. Bye.
Okay. You also have amazing energy. I love you. First of all, congrats on getting married. Like, so exciting. I'm so excited for you. And you asked me about marrying into another culture and bringing families together. All you can do and is just embrace it. It's the best.
Yeah, you have to embrace the culture you're marrying into because your child eventually, if you have children, is going to be half that culture. Don't forget your own culture, but definitely. So that I do like that she tries to keep up the sort of Dominican side. I wish that Anderson would spend more time with Yar's family, but
the best to have other.
I wish Anderson would be speaking Spanish.
Culture, I don't even know the right word, other pieces of culture in your life. I am obsessed with cooking Dominican food. I love Dominican music. It's been so much fun. Mary.
Have they been? They should have gone to the Dominican Republic instead of Disney. That would have been interesting.
Into
been
a
fun.
Dominican
I'd like to go to the Dominican Republic.
Family. So
even though I live in a hot climate, I still love the tropics.
Yeah, just embrace it and enjoy having new and exciting pieces of culture into your life and traditions. It's truly the best. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with this. This is just such a bummer. I would love to know,
no, there's worse things in life.
I can't ask you. I would love to know if he has other siblings or if it's just those two. Is it just the two of them and she's kind of possessive with him as a brother? Are they just a little too close? It's just but my immediate reaction here is brother needs to step up. Brother needs to talk to sister. Brother needs to talk to her for you because
no, I would not pit him again. That is horrible advice.
Because at the end of the day, that's his sister and she is disrespecting his future wife. That's my opinion.
And you should have kept it to yourself.
That's how I always have been kind of raised. It's partners.
Okay, then Yar, you need to get off of your whatever it is you're doing, your office job at, I guess, does he work for like the school district or something? Whatever. You need to get over there and talk to her about what she did to her PDF father. Okay. Maybe she shouldn't be so close to Nancy because Nancy encouraged this.
And spouses need to put each other first.
And definitely, he let her take the baby to Florida, ostensibly, to see him because he's in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Where she was is like right down the street, probably from where he lives. I didn't look up his address. She was at Lauderhill by the Sea. I'm sure he was close.
Especially when it comes to family drama. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people might not feel that way, but I feel like when you get married, you are choosing each other. Like,
oh, and she was at an adults-only hotel. There might be a reason for that. Because he probably can't stay at a regular hotel.
Family, I get it. You are born into your family. But like,
so he could have been, in the room next door. We don't know.
You are choosing your spouse. You are making a choice to be together.
And I think Alex chose the weakest, most willing person she could find.
To build this bond, to become a family. You weren't born
Army.
together.
Yara's Army. I keep saying that. I thought they were disciplined and strict. And how does he turn a blind eye to that?
You are choosing to become a family, and that is like sacred bond. So I feel like he needs to talk to her. He needs to talk to her. Like, this.
You need to not listen to her.
Should not just all fall on you, and you do not need this toxic energy going into your wedding month. So let me see when you sent this. Oh my gosh.
All right, that's enough. Okay, so as expected, all the comments were glowing and excited and blah, 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 blah. So let's see if we can tell anything or see anything fun about Anderson's birthday. All right, well, there's really no critical comments. Everything's beautiful. Everything looks so great. How is he one already? And she's really upset about that. Motherhood really suits you. Too bad Jen liked motherhood. Okay, let's take a peek at these decorations. Why not? But I don't care what you say. He's adorable, and I would love to hold him. He's so squinchy. So, fast one theme. Okay. She did a lot of work on those goodie bags. She's lucky it didn't rain. So I hope she shows us the bounce house. Oh, good. She did. Yay. That's cute. Nice tent. Do you think she cleaned up the dog poop? Chipotle. Good choice. Yar was there. And, of course, she has to eat his cupcake. Of course. It says, a friendly reminder, the little family you created is everything. Rest is just noise. Aww. He is adorable. Did you ever open up that baby blanket? Remember the baby blanket she put under the tree last year? Hold on, let's see if there's any good comments. I doubt it. And it's just weird. I could see Alex's comments, but nobody else. Okay, they're all positive comments. Nobody's saying, you're a PDF supporter.
How I plan to hang these pictures here without really measuring much. String, tape, and then here is the leveler. The ones that come in the package with command strips. Plan. Okay. I'm simply going to put this string. Oh wait, first I gotta take these off, which I shamefully command stripped, but they are very light actually, and they've stayed on very well. So let's see.
I've used those a couple times, and they've
that works.
Fallen.
So this is going to be my point of reference for where I put the nails. So let's see if this is straight.
Love your makeup here. Your hair looks amazing.
I think I have another one. And I forgot to bring the scissors.
This is so real.
All right. Hold on. Stand by. Well, that was in fact the only level I had. But if you didn't know, on your iPhone, there is a level. You see? Stunning.
Everybody
now,
loves her hair.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to wing it. We're going to start, kind of. We're going to start with the middle. And then once we have the middle,
okay.
easy peasy from there.
No,
now,
you're an idiot. I don't want to watch this. You notice these are the Alex palette, all beige. It's beige, dark beige, greenish beige, lighter beige, and almost gray. Oh, wow. The comments popped up. So this is her yogurt bagel. And the points. Let's see. That looks delicious. Okay. There's nothing here. Non-scale victory. Okay. Non-scale victory today. Little lovey. Ooh, head lovey. Ooh, sorry. On the weekend, I use my weekly's points most of the time. Today, we decided to get Chick-fil-A for lunch. And instead of my grilled nuggies, I wanted to splurge and enjoy my fave spicy chicken sandwich. About 2/3 the way through, I noticed I was getting full and made the conscious decision to stop, or the conscious choice to stop, while I was comfortable and not feeling sick. I've noticed since losing weight, my gastric bypass has definitely kicked in more than it has stomach shrinking. ? And eating too much makes me feel awful. I'm so proud of myself for listening to my body today. Yeah. If you guys were on my live last week, yeah, you see what happens when you eat with gastric bypass. Yeah, you throw up. She finished that sandwich later. Don't worry. Mark my words. Bypass kicks in. Yeah, she's selective. She has a selective bypass, just so you know. Araya, it's selective, and she's so special that she turns it on and off. All right, so this is funny. I can't see the comments here, but they're two, and they're innocuous. So 115, it's a big heartbeat. 60 minutes, woohoo! 435. Yeah, let me see something. I did more than an hour today, and I've almost got my move ring filled. So, whatever. All right, guys. Well, we did it. That was a way longer video than I thought it was going to be. We're at almost an hour now. Holy moly, I've been filming for 59 minutes. I thought it was important, though, to discuss Amberlynn Reid and how much of an ass she is in her little PDF supporting self, you know. Karma is catching up with her. I wish she'd lose her channel, guys. I wish both of them would really lose their channel. What they're both doing is just disgusting. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye!
I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Bow down.